I quit a 9 to 5 to sell art, so today I'm gonna tell you how I made money selling art at an art convention without having a follower as a new artist. So I'm going to tell you the full process step by step. And step one was finding an anime convention in my city. So I did this casually in this moment. My brother was going to sell at an anime convention, so he bought a table and he asked me for help to sell his art. So he told me that if I wanted to, I could sell my own products. The thing is that he told me this like 2 weeks before the event, so I had to like be quick to make like a few products. So the first step is to find an anime convention, right? So now we go into the second step, that is doing a market research. So when you want to sell your products and you don't have an audience, therefore like it is like more complicated when there is like already people that have their own audience, and normally like uh, the people that go to anime conventions, they know those artists, so they normally want to buy from them. So if you are like new artist, nobody knows you, and you actually want to like make a sell, you have to do your market research. And this is like, first you investigate like what is currently trending and popular, and like what is something that the people will want to buy. For example, if you are watching like a specific cartoon and you are like a fanatic of it, and you will want to buy something that is like related to it because it has like some kind of sentiment that you relate to it. So first you think about, okay, what is like people consuming in this like current time, and second you have to think about what kind of products the people will want to buy. So it's like you're not going to sell a, I don't know, a t-shirt to a person that doesn't wear t-shirts, right? So you think about like your desired audience, and you say like, okay, my audience are girls that like cottage decor things, so they might like dresses or tote bags. And okay, what kind of designs do they like? Let's say mushrooms or like flowers, things that had to do with nature. So an ideal product will be a design of a flower printed on a tote bag, and that is more likely to attract that kind of audience to buy from you, even if they don't know you as an artist, or like if they haven't bought any product from you before. So second step is market research, to know what kind of products to sell and what kind of designs to make. So the step number 3 will be to choose the products you are going to sell. So you have to take into consideration the time that you have. So you have to take into consideration the time that you have to create these products to sell them. So since I only had 2 weeks to prepare all the products that I wanted to sell, and I already had an idea of what kind of products I wanted to make and my target audience. So the step 3 will make choose the specific products. So the ones that are like relatively quicker to make are stickers, and also those are the products that sell the easiest because the size of them, if they are like small, also they are like cheaper. So like it, even if people doesn't know you as an artist, they are more likely to buy from you. So what I did is like I made a few designs of stickers, designs of things that I liked. For example, like if there is something that I like, there is more likely to be another person who likes the similar thing. So I made something like this. It's like from an anime, and the design I made it like as reference with this post of Sailor Moon. Um, so yeah, I made like a few designs like that. Also, I made like some kind of like fun art, like this. Like it's something from Studio Ghibli. If you recognize, like it is not a person, it is like a thing, and if you recognize like who I wanted to, like from Studio Ghibli movie to turn into a character like human, you can leave that in the comments below. So I made like stickers from a few designs, and I also made like crochet products. So after I decide, okay, I can make like this in this amount of time, I made like a specific number to cover the investment cost, like how much money I invested for like printing the stickers and the money I invested for the crochet products. So now we're going to the step 4, that would be make enough products to cover the cost of investment. And that is like, since I had like only 2 weeks to make that, making the crochet products took a lot of time. So I made a few illustrations to turn them into stickers, and I printed about like 30 of each, and also made like a few crochet products that were like a high good price. So like my cheapest products were the stickers, but since they are like you can produce more of them because you just have to print them, I printed a lot of stickers and produced like a limited amount of the crochet plushies. So then came the day of the convention, right? I was sitting at my table, and well, like I said, nobody knew me. So I was like a brand new artist selling my art plus like my brother's art, and the result was the next. Surprisingly, my crochet plushies were sold out. Like every single one of my plushies sold out, and I was like so surprised because I was at the time was doing crochet as a hobby. So it was like really surprising to me how everybody was like so interested in them, and like they literally bought every single one of my plushies. And then I saw like a good amount of stickers. There were like 3 in particular that were like really famous, I mean really popular, and they were like selling like a lot. So my results in total, it was something like this: sold out all my crochet plushies. The stickers I sold like a good amount, and in total of sales it was 7,000 total. So I didn't have to pay for the table because my brother already did that, and I invested 500 in like printing my stickers, and about 400 for the thread. So that would be like for me 900 of investments of buying materials, right? And then that will leave me with about 6,100 local currency of profit. So for being like my first time selling on an anime convention, it was like actually like really good. This would not have covered the investment cost of the table if I had paid for it, because the lowest like table price was about like 10,000. But since I didn't pay for that, I was like just like a +1, let's say. All the money that I made, it was actually profit for me. So yeah, that's how I actually make money selling an anime convention for the first time. So on the next video, I'll be telling you about how I made money as a freelancer. So if you want to know other ways to make money, you can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.